Hi folks, welcome to my hoard. So, my batteries are charged. It's not 64 or 57, trust me. Right, that says 64. That one says 57. Though the door hasn't been open that long. This says 7 degrees centigrade, which is closer to what it really is. It's probably in the 40s. It's about 3 o'clock, and once again, I already showed you my batteries are charged. So welcome to Friday. Let's see. I just finished two 12-hour runs. Last night on my way to work, I broke my tooth. So I got home at 7:15 or so. Got into bed for 7:30ish. Slept until 10:30, then went off to see the dentist to get my tooth fixed. And, I'll show you, I stopped at the lumberyard on the way home, and here I am. So I'm tired, but I'm moving, so all is good. I started the video off by showing this. This is an eBay full CDI advancer, covers the whole bit, and it comes in at 28.5 volts or 28.5 ohms, which is that's a real nice pulse generator. So I'm very happy. The guy wanted 50. I just took a shot and offered him 35, and he took it. Postage delivered, which had me all thrilled until I noticed the next day, right after I purchased this, somebody had the same exact thing for $25 delivered. But could have been $25 and the pulsar was dead. So anyway, I paid $35. I got a good pulsar. I got extra covers. I'm all happy with that. You guys can see the garage. It's still the same as it was, right? The Cushman and everything else. I got to finish organizing this, and it's become a lot more necessary because winter appears to be upon us. This white crap, it is snow. So yeah, we're fighting it, right? So I got to get my stuff together and get moving. No more fooling around for homeboy here. I got to get my stuff organized and put in place and functioning, or I'm going to go through another winter like last winter and the winter before where, my program was completely cocked and screwed up, and I couldn't make any progress because my program was cocked and screwed up. I'm still waiting for the battery for that guy so I can finish putting it back together again. Unfortunately, the person shipped it to me via Federal Express. I'm not sure who's worse. Depending on where things are coming from, sometimes the post office, U.S. Postal Service, is very good, and sometimes they're turtle slow. Same with Federal Express. Sometimes they're quick, and sometimes they're turtle slow. And UPS, the brown truck, normally, I don't know. I'm not sure which one of them is the best, which is the worst. They seem to take turns. I bought some lumber. I was tired, so once again, I wasn't after screwing with the big stuff. This shed is about to grow 2 wings, and right there where the snow is, it's going to have an 8x8 roof, and under that 8x8 roof is going to go this trailer with 3 quads on it. This trailer's about 6 foot wide, and I think it's just over 8 foot long. It might be 10 foot long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess it's 8 foot long, and the tongue will stick out, give or take a little bit. So my plan is to kind of, throw just a tarp over it and then put that roof right there. So that'll be the 8x8 wing. And then in the back, I've decided to go with 10 feet, or at least that's what's on my mind now. The back is going to be 10 by 12. And what I'd like to put back here is some of this stuff. Sorry about the wind, guys. So that'll help me get this program straightened around. So this stuff all lined up tight. I think, what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 46. That's 16 foot long. So all this stuff isn't going to quite fit back there, but we'll give it our best shot. I got to put a little more time and attention into this mess. Use the space a little better. And this mess has to be fixed. I'm thinking when I take the hoops off of this building, right between the pipes with the hoops under them, I think it'll be strong enough to take the snow load. The hoops themselves need a little bit of structural help to just have the hoops swinging in the breeze. The cattle panels swinging in the breeze, they're not quite strong enough. They do need a little love and support. Like this, with the support in the center is fine. As a matter of fact, just looking at this, I can squeeze a mini bike or two in here, and I think I can squeeze another thing or two in here too, just to get the stuff out of the weather. I really don't like my stuff getting snowed upon. Yeah, you guys can see. The snow did not stick to the roads. We just got it on basically on the grass, or if you got tarps around and so forth. Lastly, the UTV discussion. I'm going to call him my buddy, William Staten. He's putting together a couple of UTVs. One of them, he basically bought the frame from a salvage place, and the frame's a little bit battered. He's going to straighten the frame out, and then he's going to put it together piece by piece. I'm not sure what it is. So that's going to be interesting. The other thing is, he's been watching another guy, and if you go to his channel, you could get the other guy's channel. The other guy hasn't posted a video in over a year, but what he did is he took, I think 2 or 3 of these 4-wheelers, and he widened the front end. He put spacers on the front and the back. He got them about 50 inches wide, and then he set them up with seats there and the other side. He got rid of the handlebars and went with the chain drive steering wheel. He went through the trouble of dealing with all the, in his case, one of them was a standard, so with a hand clutch. So he set it up so it's got a clutch pedal, a brake pedal, and a gas pedal right in a row. And I think he put it on this side. Yeah, they were on this side. The shifter, he's got a handle here, and to go into reverse, you squeeze and move. So he's done a pretty good job. I forgot the guy's name. If you go to William Staten's channel and look under the stuff he's recently subscribed to, you could see that he's subscribed to this guy's channel. Then you could go out and see what the guy's up to. And maybe if a few of us send him some text, he'll get back to posting a few things, building a few things, posting a few things. It's pretty cool what he's done. I mean, I haven't built crap, so I'm really not one to speak. But just as I look at it, my thoughts were, it just seemed that even with the spacers, if you got one person riding, and normally I ride one person, you had a lot of weight on one side and not much on the other. So I don't know, just commentary off the top of my head, right? Opinions. Everybody has an opinion or two, and everybody has a butt, right? So just a comment with that. I'd like to get, and I got to figure out which one of these two it's going to be, this guy or this guy. I kind of like the slope look on this one a little better. Maybe it's going to be this one. I'm going to get it on a trailer, drag it down to the garage and get ready to work on it. I'm going to put the forward and reverse rear end into one of these. I'm not sure which one. And I'm, going to have the seat where the seat belongs. I'm thinking of moving the back axle backwards, which is easy to do with the way that body style flares back there, right, or comes up and around. That one does it like that also, right? So, thinking of moving the rear end back a little ways. Once again, engine right here, little platform, and everything here. I'm basically setting up my UTV to be a lawn cart, to be a something I'm going to ride around the property to do errands. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking of, and hopefully I'll get done with these construction projects all over the place and get my stuff under cover and have some space to work inside and actually work inside and get some of these great big fancy ideas of mine moving. It's supposed to stay cold here in the Hudson Valley for the foreseeable future. As a matter of fact, it's supposed to get colder, and I think you folks out there in Ohio have it much worse than I do. I have a few viewers out there. But yeah, out in Ohio, I think you guys are dealing with 20s. At least we're dealing with 40s. This guy, a few of my subscribers, WTBM, and a couple of the other guys mentioned this guy. My problem with this rig is I have about $500 into it, and I more or less have everything to put it back together again, right? I have the radiator, it's just a matter of slamming it in. The carbs are there, it's just a matter of cleaning them up and getting it fired up. When I did start it on the starting fluid, I heard some clicking from the torque converter, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. I guess my big concern with this rig is I'm kind of stuck in the middle. I'm not sure if I should fire it up on the 450cc Kawasaki engine or put the time and trouble into getting it running on the 450 Kawasaki engine on there to discover that the torque converter is blown up and all the other things. And the problem with these things, I don't know how familiar with them, is the engine is integrated into the rear end casting. That's all like one piece. So one of the suggestions was put a golf cart front end into it and a golf cart rear end into it, and slam whatever motor I'm going to slam into it, some air cooled under the seat there, I guess, and run it that way. That's not a bad idea, and that's kind of where my lean is. But then on the other hand, I really don't like to take anything apart until I figure out what shape the engine's in. I mean, if I would have tried to start the engine and the engine wasn't starting for love nor money, or if it had really bad sounds to it or something like that, I would be saying, oh, this thing's got a blown engine, all it is a frame. what would be my favorite thing for this is if a tuber or someone else, I mentioned I have 500 invested in it. I wish somebody would make me the deal of a lifetime, take it home, fix it up, and then explain to me how I was a moron for not doing that, because it's the greatest bike in the world, because they put the time and effort into fixing it up. Something I probably will not do. Alright, I already told you guys I got the lumber to put the side on. I didn't buy the long stuff. I got 3 pieces of this, and you can see it's a little dented on the end. This is 24 feet long. So if I cut off 4 feet, I'll get most of the dent off of it. 4 feet's probably more like that. And then if I cut off 4 feet and then cut it in half, that gives me 6 10-foot sections, which is enough to do the back. And then I got this other metal roofing here that I'll hack together the side with. And even with that, I think I might have a little bit of leftover, right, roofing. So who knows, maybe another project. And this video is getting long, so I should end it. And lastly, I really need to clean out underneath the deck, because it'd be nice to put like the John Deere under there and a couple of other things. Clean out the deck and put a little of that new steel roofing, maybe a little 4-foot overhang, right? So which would move this whole thing out. That'd give me about 8 foot, so everything could easily go in there and stay dry. The way this is right now, the bikes are all dry except for this guy. The water barely catches the back of it. I gotta see what I'm gonna do with this. You know, I always seem to be about 1 or 2 sheds behind my ability to accumulate stuff, so I should probably stop accumulating, maybe. Write that down. Okay, folks, I'm gonna run. Thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. I'm catching up on the comments. I didn't get all caught up. I was busy this week, so but I'll try to get caught up on all the comments. I'm a little bit behind. I'll get there. Once again, thank you for all your comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thanks to you guys who get out there and get those videos up. Musty One's got some good stuff up. Bill Staten, William Staten, S-T-A-T-E-N, William Staten, has some good stuff up. So, you know, thanks for going through the trouble of publishing, folks. All right, take care, and we'll catch up with you guys soon. In the meantime, remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up. Enjoy every day you get, and we'll catch up with you all soon. Bye now.